Mahalo everyone, and welcome to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Opening right here on O&J Gaming. And what we have for you to do today is something quite special, if I can get my words out. It's a 2003 Insert Queen tin that's been stuffed full with cards that we don't know what they are. The only thing we've been really told is that actually some of the rarer cards, or some of the shiny cards, aren't in there. We got this from a boot fair or a yard sale. But yeah, some of the cards that, I don't know, someone has deemed to be shiny aren't in there. But this is going to have a load of old cards in it, so we're hoping to find some kind of gems that maybe you haven't seen for a while, or perhaps things like Upstart Goblin, I don't know, Dark Hole, I don't know, cards that are old and that are good now, Wave Motion Cannon, something like that, you know. So yeah, let's get straight into this this opening. I'm going to switch this around so that I can see the cards, because that will be handy. Let me put this over there, so as you can see it's rammed full with cards, some of which look much older than others. And yeah, let's get into the video. I'm going to grab a handful. I'm probably not going to go through every card, I'm probably just going to present them to you, so yeah, straight away, Change of Heart. It's a nice staple. Maybe I'm going to have different piles, so I might put like the kind of the cool spells, like this, the kind of the staples, maybe from back in the day, I'm going to put over here, and then the rest of them, Rush Recklessly, Goblin Thief, and so on. I'm going to put Ojaba Trio. It's not too bad. I might put that down here, just to remind me that it's there. And then the rest I will probably go through quite quickly. Jeez. Well, I thought they were all going to be old, but they aren't, because we have a Zen Mayday, and look, you can tell. Look at how tiny the text is. You can tell that that's a newer card. Ooh, we have a Japanese version of Stumbling. Well, that's pretty cool. Where should I stick that? Maybe I'll stick it down with these spells, just because. D-Tribe, turn all of your cards into dragons. Karibo, that's going to go up here. Charles Javelin, Sage Stillness, Patterns Dark Clown, Very Meteor Crush. What a card this is, pay 1,000 life points, and then you can have 7 cards in the hand. Pram Burial's pretty cool. DD Trainer, 1 star with 2,000 defense. Hopefully you can quickly see. If you want to see anything, you can like pause it. Summon Skull. How retro. Yeah, I'd say just pause the video. We've got 400 or 500 comments to get through. Wow, Pájaro del Tornado. Wow, Pájaro. It's is that bird or like a type of bird, like a parrot? It is parrot, I think, in Spanish. Anyway, what was this? This was tornado bird? Anyway, it's a Spanish card, so it'll go over here. Maybe actually I will redo that, so, wow, an Explosum. That's interesting. So I'm going to do a quick edit where I redo this, and we'll come back. Yeah. The mysterious power of editing here, ladies and gentlemen, has redone that, so a whole wad new of cards. Did we include this in our Penguin deck?
No.
We need to include this in our Penguin deck, because it's quite clearly a penguin. Okay, that's going to be put it in the notable card section for that reason, despite not being notable for any other reason. Compulse, it's a pretty good card. Dimensional Fissure was okay. Yes! Yes, it's the Mighty Shape Snatch. What a card. 1200 attack, 1700, 5 star. I'm sure you've seen this. If you've managed to get to this video on YouTube, you've definitely encountered this card before. If we get 3 of them, we're going to make a deck. If we get 3 of them, we're going to make a deck out of it. It's going straight over here with all of the good cards that we've got so far. Unlike Komori Dragon. Mirage Dragon's pretty good. Wabaku, fine. I'll put in Wabaku. It still does its job. job. You know, it's been power creeped heavy storm, but I still like Wallaku. Ordeal of a Traveller. I saw a video recently that had this card being the bane of like local Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. I did skip Darkhold there. I imagine we're going to encounter more of them. I like Marie the Fool one. Cold Wave, that was good in the day. It's banned, isn't it? Dark Dust Spirit, I remember when that came into the meta. Oh, hello, Harpy Lady Sisters in Japanese. Ray Raptor, that's 2000 Needle, Soul Exchange, and Royal Tribute in Japanese. Maybe Soul Exchange can go here, just because that's a card you don't see very often anymore. So yeah, are we going to get it rare is the question. Dust Tornado? Nah, a bit too average. Maybe if Mystical Space Typhoon appears. Skull Servant, yes. LOB Skull Servant at that. Let's stick that over here. It used to be a meme and now it's actually pretty good. Magician of Faith can go in. So yeah, I haven't seen any rares yet, but hopefully one will appear. The Witty Phantom. 300 Lakuda, Flame Cerberus, Summon Skull. Apologies for the noise that you can hear in the background, I'll try and speak up a bit. We've got a load of normal monsters here. Little Swordsman of Ale. Well, this card might be featured on the channel in the future. I've made a deck which includes this card, but you'll have to wait and see what that deck will be. Fisher. Whoa! Come back, Hero Jama Yellow. You don't want to run away from me that quickly, do you? Book of Secret Arts. That's a quite hard card to get, actually. I think. Hang on, let me quickly. Okay, so we're back with Last Will. This was a pretty cool card, but it's no longer. Inexperienced Spy. Stealth Bird's alright. I remember using this to inflict some burn damage. Quite like that. That hasn't been printed in a while, certainly. Ancient Telescope. Pretty terrible card, but viewers of the Dark Hole Black Hole deck, which we'll have the link in the description, this was definitely featured in it. Gaia the Fierce Knight, look at this. Look at this. The Stern Mystic. Kozaki. Was that limited printed as well? I seem to remember it was. Anyway, not a great card, as we know. Even back in the day. Oh, Reborn the Monster. Gotta go straight in. Another Wob, I'm sure we can. We don't need that many of them. Labyrinth Wall, look at that. 3000 defense. I'm gonna shift this up a bit. Make a new pile. Yomi Ship. There you go, Ryan. Yomi Ship. We always pulled Yomi Ship. Yomi Ship is the key card in any deck. Maybe we'll make a Yomi Ship deck. We were thinking about making a pirate deck, but that's been quite hard. Machine Conversion Factory, this was limited print. Because actually machines weren't very common in the first set. I'm going to put that over here. I like Machine Conversion Factory. I like Man Eater Bug too. Yeah, but it doesn't really, it's not really a staple of anything. Blue Wing Crown, it's a lovely artwork. Skull Red Bird, another Man Eater Bug. Reinforcements, Dispel. It does look like we're just going to get 400 commons. Invigoration, that's another one which I think is rarely printed. I'm going to put that over here. You're right, I can't really justify not putting Man Eater Bug in, but putting those in, but oh well. Okay, so Last Will, Change of Heart. Oh, but we put one of those in already. So we don't need another one. Forest, DD Borderline. Yes! We're two. We've got two Shape Snatch. Let's see if we can get a third, and then we will build a deck, and it will be on this channel. Can't wait to see that. Oops.
You've got them upside down. Your cards.
Shimph. Another Gaia. Ultra Void. This series were terrible, the Suietsu Doietsu series. Ooh, I need a script. El Secreto del Bandido. Este carta solo. No, I'm not going to read it out. It's a Spanish. The Secret of the Bandit. Ooh, and Dragon del Brillo. Luster Dragon. Brilliant Dragon, I guess. Dragon of Brilliance? Oh well. We'll bring in a translator. Floodgate King. Gravity Bind. Loved this card in the day. It was always a thing. Throwstone Unit. I'm actually going to put this over here, because I feel we might need a catapult in the future. A card with catapult artwork, and I'm not sure we will find one otherwise. The Lord of Dragons. It's funny how they were just like, nope, we must call it Lord of D. Can't call it Lord of Dragons, because that would be too long. But then they included Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress 1, which is of course a fake version of the card. So I can go over with my mixed languages. Mighty Summoned Skull, Six Samurai is a bit older, but in general all of these are from the first like 6 or 7 sets. Another Mystical Space Typhoon. Kelbeck. It's difficult to know which order these cards are going to come in. Right, I'd say we're halfway there pretty much, and yeah, not a single rare. They've done well to comb through this. Kamori Dragon, Grand Maju, D-Tribe, Level Up, Jar of Greed, Kaiser Coliseum, but in Japanese. Dark Scorpion, ooh, this is a newer card, certainly. Legendary Magic cards out, that's a bit random. Thousand Eyes Idol, yes, I've been looking for one of these. That's definitely going to go in for a upcoming Relinquish deck. Witch of the Black Forest. This is actually my girlfriend's favourite card. She'll be happy we got that. Because they're actually not easy to find. Monster Reborn. Reborn the Monster. Oh, well, there's another one. Magic Cylinder. So yeah, we're definitely getting a bunch of the old staples. None of the ones like Upstart Goblin that are actually like quite expensive still, but you know. We're not going to run out of these tour cards for a while. Flash Assailant. Ugh. Come back here, Kojoiki. This was always a Koshikoki. This was always a really weird card in terms of name. It was like they just didn't translate into something. Trap Master. These are all remarkably good condition, actually. Considering how old they are, these are like untouched. That's nuts. Some of them aren't, don't get me wrong, but like... On to the last kind of 100 or so. Castle Walls Dehuman. Wow, I've not seen that for a while. Look at this Change of Heart. It's like Immaculate from Starter Deck Yugi. Immaculate. Book of Secret Arts. Giant Soldier of Stone. What a card that was, a 3-star. Mysterious Puppeteer. Not seen that card for ages. Banner of Courage, there you go. We were going to do a 4th of July deck with Star Spangled Banner, there it would be. Card Shuffle. Primal Siege. Oh, look at this, we've got a whole array of field spells in a row. Are these all in order? There. Yami, Sojin, Wasteland, and Yumi. Someone... I'm going to stick all those in there. All of the legendary field spells, which weren't particularly effective. Shadow of Eyes, Judgeman, Geometry is pretty cool. So it's Card Destruction, Invitation to Dark Sleep. This is funny. I remember using this to try and like direct opponents' attacks back at themselves, because of how ambiguously the card was worded. Trent, it's another card that might feature in a deck in the future. See if you can guess what could link Trent to the Little Baron of Fiend Sword that we saw earlier. There we go, Ojama Black. So we're just missing 2 Dark Hole. Yeah, we're just missing Ojama Green. Ojama Green? Yeah. Or Ojama Lime. 8-Claw Scorpion. I love this card. Gets a huge attack boost when going after face-down monsters. Pyramid Energy, remove trap. Feels like I've been doing this for ages. I haven't got anything that's particularly clickbaity yet, other than Shape Snatch. Another Lost Will, seems like I'm always Insect Barrier, and that's pretty cool, and Brain Control. I like both of those. Red Eyes Black Chick for the Red Eyes deck. Destruction Cyclone, Mystical Space Typhoon, there's a new card. Performer Pal, Stamp Turtle, Gravekeeper's Spy, not bad. One of the better Gravekeeper's cards. Heck look, it's the Senju Tsujic. We, if anyone ever watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck Revolutions, that was a key card in that kind of series we did. Final Attack Orders, Gamble, Hype Sub, Steel Scorpion. Used to paralyze your opponent if you attacked into it. Another very good condition, Wabaku. Petite Moth, evolves all the way to Great Moth. Tower of Babel, right, the last melon. We start with a very good 4-star in the day, the Sea Serpent, Warrior of Darkness. All of Illusion's pretty good. Ooh, Blasting the Ruins. I remember having a Blasting the Ruins 1-turn kill deck. Infinite Dismissal, Sword of Dark Destruction. Ooh, Castle of Dark Illusions. Look at the 1930 defense. Feel its wrath. From that extra 30. I'm going to stick it over there because it's quite cool. Jade Insect Whistle for grabbing that Parasite. What a random card that was, by the way, Parasite. Not seen it in here. Its reprint probably came too late. Dice Jar. 6,000 points of damage to your opponent if you roll 6 and they don't. Bonkers way to lose that. Cold Wave. This is banned. It's just pretty crippling. Stick that in there. Thousand Dragons pretty cool. Another MST. Oh, these are a bit... well, Tribute's pretty cool, but most of those were a bit newer. Return from the Different Dimensions, a pretty good card. Swordsman. Sand Moth. Well, I'd say bets for people that... Luster Dragon was good, but yeah, we're not going to get a rare at all, I would say. Maybe we'll have to sneak one in, you know. Oh my god, it's a rare. Tool of Illusion, Just Desserts is pretty cool. The Thing in the Crater, the Stir Mystic, Reverse Trap. And the last card is going to be... Oh, well, I tell you what. The last card's DNA Surgery. And that's probably one of the most interesting cards in here. So yeah, this can basically make any... You declare a type and all cards on the field, all monsters on the field become that type. And yeah, this is actually pretty useful. So yeah, I'm actually probably most pleased with DNA Surgery. And obviously we got 2 Shape Snatch. So yeah, let me go through this in detail with you now. Ojama Trio, Change of Heart, Karibo, Premature Burial. These are the cool cards, I think. Summon Skull, the Penguin, but we're just using that to remember. Compulsory, the Mighty Shape Snatch. Let's stick that back in there along with the other Shape Snatch. We only got 2, so we'll try and find a third and build a deck out of it when we can. Where they get to Compulse, Roboku, Heavy Storm, Soul Exchange, Skull Servant, Magician of Faith, Stealth Bird, Reborn the Monster, Machine Conversion, Invigoration, Gravity Bind, Throwstone Unit, the Catapult, Thousand Eyes Idol, Witch of the Black Forest, another Reborn the Monster, Magic Cylinder, all of the field spells, Dark Hole, Brain Control, Insect Barrier, MST, Gravekeeper Spy, Castle of Dark Illusions, Cold Wave, Return from the Different Dimension, and DNA Surgery. Those were what I thought were the cooler cards in the set. If you thought there was another cool card in there that I haven't picked up, please let me know in the comments. And otherwise, we will see you for another pack opening in the near future, which will hopefully be, well, we'll will hopefully contain a rare, but it might not contain as many cards as this. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and watch out for our other content here on O&J Gaming.